Hi, my name is Fatou and I'm a supply chain and operations professional at Bluecrux. A typical week in the life of a Bluecrux consultant. So a lot of conversations with the clients, I would say, throughout the day and throughout the week. But more or less what we're talking about could range anywhere from preparing for a meeting, so a workstream meeting, a functional meeting. There's a lot of content development that is collaborative with the client themselves. And there's also a lot of internal collaboration just to make sure that for whatever the project might be, that we are on track internally and also are aligned with whatever we're delivering to the client. And those are all project related. There's also, for a typical consultant, also internal work. So for myself, I help out with the CSR team and the CSR content development as well. There are many different aspects of working at Bluecrux and on these projects that I enjoy. But one of the main ones is because I used to be a planner and now I'm here working with planners, there are many projects I wish I was able to do in my prior organizations that I'm able to do now. And so it's nice to understand the people that I'm working with and to be able to be in their shoes and then work with them to implement different opportunities to actually make their lives easier and also to just make the work itself more enjoyable. So I would say that's one of the primary things. I love the clients that we're working with, and it's not just a check off the box what we're doing, but we are really developing cool relationships with them, and some of them really do become friends, especially on these longer transformations. A full transformation project will look differently depending on the client and the topic itself. But more or less, I would say for each transformation, it's important at the beginning that you know what the problem is, what are we trying to solve and deliver. Now, once that's clear, there typically needs to be a whole governance alignment, which means who's working on the project, both at the client and at Bluecrux. How do we work together? When do we talk? And how do we align and sign everything off? So once you have your team ready to go, you also need to have a roadmap, meaning a project plan and when you're gonna need to deliver each milestone. And so once that's kicked off pretty much on a regular basis, call it weekly or monthly if it's a higher level audience, we're making sure to work together to be on track and escalate whatever issues we might have and make sure that we're delivering the key milestones on time. And so some transformations are much longer, it could be a couple of years, some could be less than a year, but throughout that course, it's important to align with the client and internally to just make sure that we're on track and we're delivering exactly what the client is looking for and working together in the process. Some of the more common challenges with planned projects is that we're typically working with planners, and so our key stakeholders might be a planner and then also indirectly whoever that planner services, so their stakeholders. And coming from a planner, you know, in my past life and now at Bluecrux, understanding planners, in order to get their job done, everybody has their own way of doing things. And so if you're coming to the client and working with these planners and you have a project that you want to deliver, it's not even really a challenge, it's just very important to get their buy-in and to help them understand exactly what we're trying to deliver. And then for us as Bluecrux to understand how they work, why do they do that, and really marry the two together so that we're able to work with them and deliver things that works for them and also within the whole project strategy.